Give me a second. Give me a second. I got shit in my litter box. I got shit. Take a deep breath and I clean the gross litter box. Bring the top of my lungs. Woo! And I said, hey, hi guys. Good morning. Morning. Sorry, I just was realizing that I got the litter box and I was smelling shit. And there's nothing like smelling shit when you're trying to run. I'm hoping that I'll be good this morning. I was starving, so I had 2 pieces of string cheese and a hard-boiled egg. I just ate it. So, like, look at that. God. So, I hope I'm not going to be burping up my food. But you guys don't mind, do you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, it's starting to heat up in California. All y'all are sending your heat to us, and I don't appreciate it. It has been a nice summer so far. Now we are burning in the gates of hell. Not yet, but it's starting, y'all. It's starting. Y'all are giving us the heat. I told y'all to keep that shit by yourself. Good morning. Grandpa John is never here in the morning time. As you well or don't know, he cannot participate and run with me and or talk on camera. Bad thunderstorms? Oh no. Morning from Scotland. How's it going, Darren? Hello, and I'm in. Dr. V, what's up? We had a chilly start. I don't want your 115 Wes. Nope, keep that shit to yourself. We had Mrs. Esau in the house. Whoop, whoop. 3 days. I'm glad I don't have the rain. My roof's still not fixed. I understand you really follow him. However, John, in order to get to Ed, you have to get to us, through us. So, there you have it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, it started. Can I get a whoop whoop? It was a cool morning this morning. So, yay for me. Slowly dissipating, very quickly, y'all. Quick, quick, quick. Don't like it. Don't want it. And shit, here we go again. And my main AC is not like 100% fixed yet. So I called him up and I said, Paul, it's time. It's time. I have guests coming. They're going to sweat upstairs and they are going to not like my house. So, he's coming on Saturday to finish it. And he's going to sweat like a monkey in church. A witch in church. It's a witch in church, right? This is going to be 105 on Saturday. But that's what you get, Paul, if you're watching, for taking too damn long when it's been nice and cool. Hi, Sally. In Denmark. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, we'll probably be in the pool hanging out. I've got a Montanian coming out, and she's cold, so now she's going to be hot. Hi, Joni. What's up, Mary? So she's looking forward to the heat, and I said, girl, you have no idea. Hi, Krista. So it's going to be hot, and the temperatures keep rising. You know, they were mild, and then they went up, and then, well, you know, watching from hot old Texas. Yep. Heavy rain in Scotland? Ugh. But Scotland is a rainy country, right? So Grandpa's coming back today. Today is exchange day. It's Tuesday. For the most part, that's what we do, for the most part. Hi, tired, hot and humid in Vienna, I bet you. It is. You guys got the humidity. We really don't have that. Ours is more dry. Hello, Jeannie. I dream of Jeannie. Oh, the trolls are on this morning on YouTube. Oh, I was having issues. I posted that video. For some reason, it was set on private. So I was like, where the hell is my video? So I had to go in and adjust it. Which video? YouTube or TikTok? Hi, Deborah. How are you? Hello, Janice. What's going on? Hello in Ireland. What is happening? No fan right now. I have a fan built in my treadmill, and then I have a box fan on the floor. It's cool right now. It's nice. It's not that bad. I try to sing. Will I start an OnlyFans? Heck to the no, I will not. The Houston, yeah. Y'all in Texas. Hi, my friend William Perez. Hello from the Philippines. Philippines. I meant to say Philippines. I don't know what happened to that. Oh. The ones from yesterday? Yeah, the ones from yesterday I told you. Is that what you were saying? I'm going to start calling you I Dream of Jeannie. William, morning's going okay. I got a little lazy. Dan's pouting, I think. Dan didn't say 2 words to me this morning. So, I think he's at the office. I don't know. But that's the only place he is if he's not at home. So, I've had kind of a nice quiet morning. So, it's been I kind of relish in those moments when nobody's home and I can just relax. And I was taking care of some shit. I have another group coming in September. So we're ironing out the kinks for their trip here. And then I was taught how to stamp toilet paper this morning. You know, when you, hi Jackson's mom. When you fold the paper and you go into the, hotels or fancy houses and they have the stamping on the toilet paper. So I have like this unbeknownst pressure put upon me because one of our friends stamps her toilet paper for her guests. And so people are saying they are like expecting me to also stamp their toilet paper. So I was told that I had to learn how to stamp. So I learned how to stamp toilet paper this morning for all my guests that are coming to my house. So very stressful. I have expectations put upon me, and those expectations are daunting and frightening because, well, stamping toilet paper. I will remind me and I will show you the stamping of the toilet paper. Yeah, you fold the tip and then you turn the faucet on really quick, turn it off, and then you stamp it. So they actually make stamps for the toilet paper. So I think I'm gonna get myself an S. I kind of like it. I'm a little nervous about it, but that's what my OCD does. So I'm gonna do, yes, Susan, yeah, the embossing. No, I don't have too much money, so I can't, but it's a fun little thing to do. Again, all fancy because Donna, so I had a bunch of friends who just visited our friend Donna. So she stamped her toilet paper, so I got pictures, and I was flabbergasted. I said, who has the time? She's like, Danielle, look at the toilet paper. And this bitch, yes, I called her a bitch. Donna, I love you. Tomorrow. And every time they left the bathroom, that little hussy ran in there to stamp it again. Yeah, that's not going to happen here. 1 stamp a day. That's it. That's it. 1 stamp a day. So y'all that are coming to my house, don't anticipate a daily stamp multiple times. Yeah, of course Donna does. And seriously, like, Tonya was like, Danielle, check this out. I was like, why? And Donna's coming to my house in September. She, the queen of etiquette, the queen of all things precise and organized, is coming to my house. Coming to my house in September. I have pressure. I have pressure. Shh, Danielle. Shh. I have pressure. She even made them welcome baskets. Welcome baskets. Welcome baskets. What? Who has time for the embossing of the toilet paper after? Is there an alarm on the bathroom door? So every time somebody ran out, it was like, what? I gotta go in there and stamp again. What is that? I can't. Huh? And welcome baskets. Welcome baskets. Shit. I'm gonna put Danielle. I'm just gonna write my name across the whole toilet paper and do it. Yes. Shane, I feel like this is stressful for me. So, like, you should have seen the spread she had out every day. The formal living room was, dining room table was set up every day. Dusted, spritzed, and shiny. And the buffet table behind of it was fully engorged with food. Engorged with food. My buffet table is full of shit. Trinkets, decorations. Buffet is not for a buffet. It's for my decorations. My decorations. Donna, I don't have time for a buffet on my buffet table. And I told them, I laughed because I said, you'd be lucky if a cat doesn't spray your bags or your clothes. I'm chasing my cats around, trying to keep them from pissing on your shit. You'd be lucky if you make it out of my house without a little, the barrette, with a little cat tinkle. That's what I'm doing for you. That is what I'm doing for you. I'll stamp. That's fine. I will stamp. I will try to keep my cat from pissing on your shit. Buffet? Shit. And I can't put out a buffet table. Could you imagine? Baxter and Coco, the cats. It doesn't work like that in my house. No fucking buffet. No buffet for you. I will put that shit out in the morning. I will not have my silver out or my fine china. You will have paper plates. You will have a vacuum. You could get clean towels, fresh towels, and you will get my smile every morning. Lots of dog kisses, lots of dog hair, and an occasional piss. But other than that, that's what I can guarantee. I can guarantee you all of that. That's it. That's it. Buffet? Hell no. Fine china? Fuck that. Polishing the silver? I don't have silver. No. Paper plates and plastic utensils. 125%. And you will probably eat about 5 gallons of animal hair. Because it doesn't matter how much I dust. Doesn't matter how much I vacuum. There's hair floating in the heavens. There is. And Ed, and not even mention Ed, Shane, because Ed will be back here. So a smorgasbord. He would like not leave it. It would be gone. You're right. And Ed doesn't, what? Lord, one of these days maybe, I'll have the ability to put out a buffet already set up. Maybe I'll get silver. I don't have any, but I do have some fine china. Not for me. I give up on the pet hair. I mean, there's plates in my cabinet, right, that I take out, and there's like 5 hairs on it. What? Where, how, and why did it float up in the crack and land on a plate? Yeah, Grandpa would love. And her buffet table was top notch. Chocolate cake, brownies, cookies, but croissants. And like little candies throughout, you know, the glitz, the glamour. I just burped a hard-boiled egg. I knew that was gonna happen. So, you know, I will guarantee you everything. I will give you your first morning stamp. So whoever sees or uses the first square will see that I took the time to emboss your toilet paper. But I will not be running upstairs to emboss it after every time somebody exits. You make some croissants. Yeah. And my cats have no manners, Bethany. Bethany just threw me under the rug and explained how my cats like to walk on the counter. Yes. And apparently, my dog jumps on the table sometimes too. They're not trained. They're not trained. Not trained. And I Clorox. I tried to keep, it doesn't work. I've given up. Just like I can't. Yeah, I'll just put an S. Shame, that is funny. That is funny. Fuck the folding. Fuck the embossing. I'll just put it. Shh, I hope you're not here. Because that would be funny as shit. That's my rendition of embossing. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck the embossing now. I'm just gonna put an S. Oh my god. Black Sharpie. Shane, high five. That was a good one. Animals will be animals. Animals. Man, my language. Isn't a dinner or a breakfast or a lunch if there's not a stray dog hair or cat hair? 100% not. Not in a house full of animals. And you might, I can guarantee you, there will be no pubes in it. No pubes. Dog hair, cat hair, yes. No pubes. Yeah, it's the cat's house. It's everybody's house but mine. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm stressing out. You know, I have been trying to find that mystery scent upstairs. I think I have gotten it. I don't know for sure. But every day I go upstairs and I'm like, it's gone. Andrew, keep the door shut. So I'm trying. The new shower curtain's on. We can't have, you know, a random leg lift. Actually, screw that. Cats don't leg lift. They just take their ass and shake it and spray. Hi, Roger. What's going on? Poor Andrew. Poor Danielle, Melody. Didn't we talk about? Didn't we talk about this yesterday? We said, poor me. Fuck everybody else. I have decided, poor me. Scooter. What's up? No, there's no shame. I'm honest. I'm open, and I will tell y'all that's what happens. We are doing barbecues. Well, this weekend we are, because it's hot as Hades here. So there will be no cooking in the house. The more pets, the better. And most people, but you know what makes me really uncomfortable? Is that a lot of people don't, you know, they have like one little dog. One little dog is different than 2 big dogs. And a cat who has no manners whatsoever and sits on your belly because she likes a good comfy, you know, cushion to sit on. This JoJo. Bart is infamous for my bedroom only, so y'all will be spared with Bart. But big dogs are all consuming. My dogs have no manners. No manners. Coco believes that couch is hers. Baxter sits on it like a cat on the back of the couch. People will be sitting, people will be talking, and my dogs will be in your face. I'm just saying. Sorry. Chicken, a pet chicken in your house? Hell no. My dogs, as well as my kids and my husband, are untrained. I have never been able to train any of them. So just know, yeah, I think that underbed tissue growth has dissipated. So occasionally you see one or two laying around, but he gets them really quick. He's not sleeping. Oh, thanks, Jill. Oh, yeah, the rescuing. Dan would rescue every animal imaginable if he could. It's me that says no. No, I don't need any more work. And believe it or not, this guy, God Divine Spirit, this guy yesterday was like, I think we need a new cat. No. How about a new dog? No. Come on. No. No. I don't need any more to do. I don't need to train another dog or try to train. No. Lexi. No. Hell no. Did you not hear me? I just cleaned up cat piss. What do you think another freaking cat would do in here? No. No. I'm out. No fish. I've tried the goldfish. Rhonda, you know what happens with the fish? I'm going to tell you. The cat's paw. Not pretty. Try to have like little kids and they bring, get home with a goldfish and, the cat's sitting with its face in the fish bowl and then you notice that something's flopping. Well, it's the fish. It was horrible. Yeah, Dan cannot give anything away. He would take them all. Crazy cat lady. We are. Dan's a crazy cat lady. I mean, he's the one, not me. My yard's pretty thinking they'll be. That's enough work for me. And now I got all this added pressure to emboss my toilet paper, to set out a buffet. Fuck the buffet. Get a goat. Yeah. My pasture is not set up. I would have to spend some money to keep it, to fix it so the goats couldn't get out. What's a barn swallow? Is it a bird? But yes, goats are very good ideas. I should have had them 16 years ago, 17 years ago when we bought this house. It would have been wonderful for me. Yes, 100%. Your animals always need love, love, love. So it's hard, y'all. I know, they better be. With my dogs, my hair, my cat piss, and my crazy in my house. I think my house has to be one of the most chaotic houses around town. I believe that there's no other house like mine. I believe that nobody, oh, is it raining, Chips? I believe that people don't have a house like me. I believe it. I don't think it. I believe it. 6 dogs in a foster pup. Oh shit. They're a lot of work. I can't. Pets are too much for me. They are. Erica, I mean, they're too much for me to handle too. But I love them. They light up my life. I look at my husband. Some days he doesn't light up my life, but my dogs always do. Always. All right, Chiz, drop it like it's hot, girl. No, I think my house wins the award for the craziest MFing house around. I only have like 2 cats that are inside out. I have like 3 cats, but one of them is not really in as much. The other 2. Night, Chiz, love you. Your cats are evil. I think mine is too. Yes, the dogs are always, they give you the unconditional unconditional love. Oh, it's so hard. Claudia, we were just talking about dog losses yesterday with my Zoom. Hi, Leandra. No, husbands don't, well, Mel, we think that. They do have a tail and they wag it. It's just not always what we want to see wag it, right? Dogs love, cats are assholes, and there you have it. Yeah, husbands don't wag. Oh, they sure do. Mine wags. There's something that wags at me every day, but that's not what I want to see. I know, Erica. It's just I worry about those things. I worry about those things. Hi, Kim Brown. I worry about, I overstress about the stupidest things. But that's my shit, right? We talked about that. It's my shit. Hi, UWU. Ugh. This is why I can't eat before I run. It literally, and I had just 2 string cheeses and a hard-boiled egg, but damn, it kills me. But I was so hungry. Oh, yeah, Bethany, I have ruined, put that thing away. That's not the tail I want. Only the dog's tail. Which, well, then we must be losers, because we got 6 of them. Who's my favorite dog? Simon, that's like asking who's my favorite cat. I mean, shit. Kid, not cat. I can tell you who my favorite cat is. Hi, Monster. TP, yes, I agree with you, 155%. Hard-boiled egg, I was vacuuming this morning, and I was like, I want cheese, and I want a boiled egg. I must have cheese, and I need a boiled egg. I need cheese. I need 2 sticks. And then, too much. I can't eat. Y'all, something's going on with me. I'm dying. Hi, Smurf. I'm fine. A little gassy right now because I ate. Go, Danielle. Go, Danielle. Go. Go, Danielle. Go, Danielle. No, you need to say that for yourself. Yes, and then I pay the price. But I'm so hungry, and when something's in my head, I can't let it go. So I had to eat it, and now I'm burping. It's almost like I attribute it to almost like what I would think an insulin crash is. Weird, right? I love cheese, especially mozzarella and feta. Those are my 2 favorites. Gas is my middle name, 100%. I'm a gassy. Toot. That's me. And lately, I've been a lot more gassy because my stomach has been weird. Weird, I say. And the cats are shady as hell. Oh my God, Dolores, that is funny. I have lots of dogs and the cats are assholes. Yes, all my cats are fixed. It's a fallacy, because mine spray. They spray just to dominate, They're like, yeah, let me get that. This is mine. And they shake their ass. Oh, it pisses me off. Goat cheese I can't do. Menopause gas, menopause sharding, menopause shitting, menopause leaking, menopause brain forgetting, menopause OCD, menopause ADD, menopause you're fucked. That's it. Eyes gone bad, everything. Menopause, y'all, is for the birds or the evilness of other people that you wish you could put it on, especially if you have a horrible menopausal experience. My biggest trolls on my account, I wish I could be like, you got my shit. There you have it. Enjoy that for your bitchiness. And men too. I wish I could throw it on them too. And their members are all like this because they can't get it up anymore. That's what you get for being ugly. You did, Kim? That's great. Jackie, I haven't even had to have one of those yet. I'm going to be a nightmare to have that scope put up my ass. Not something I'm looking forward to. Castor oil drops. You're crazy, girl. I don't think Sandy at all. You know what's sweating? I'm going to tell you what's sweating. I'm going to tell you what's sweating. I'm going to tell you what's sweating. It's not my pits anymore. My pits don't sweat. It's my crotch. My crotch has taken on the place of my pits. Yeah, you heard me. So I got to be careful when I'm out in public what color shorts I wear. You know why? Because if I don't, it looks like I have peed my pants. And here's the funny thing about that. Yeah, we can put them on the moon. Exactly. Or cure some cancers. I'm going to tell you something. Guess who did it? My mom. I used to make fun of her all the time. We would take kids to Disneyland, we would take the kids to the fair, and it looked like she pissed her pants. And I was like, Mom, did we have an accident? And she would be like, stop it, I'm sweating. And I said, no shit, you're sweating. And everybody knows you're sweating or pissing, one of the two. And let me tell you something. People aren't going to know that you're sweating. They're going to think you peed yourself. And she would say, Danielle, what do you want me to do? And I said, well, choose a better color. Ma, what the hell? So, yeah, thank you, Mother. Is that a sick joke you played on me now that you know I made fun of you all those times? And now you have blessed me with the sweaty crotch. Kudos, thank you, and fuck off. But I love you, miss you. I think it's a bad prank she's playing on me. Sweaty crotch. And you know I leak already. So it's just a recipe for disaster. I'm telling you. So what I've heard was Botox. Oh, Nick. I saw Nick Matthews. I was like excited. I was like, Nick Bosa made it on. Kaka! Are you Nick Bosa? No, I think I've already decided my William is my Nick. Sergeant Ollie was his pulpit for disorder. Well, and I've heard a lot of women on here because you know what today is, right? It's Tuesday. You know what today is. It's the day of the woman. So we talk about our issues. We talk about, you know, how we feel, and we talk about how wonderful we are. I have done the baby powder. Bethany, of course he did. Dan did the same thing when he had a vasectomy. And I mean, your husband has more of a reason why he should be crawling around on the floor. However, suck it up, men. Stop being a freaking baby. Dan, too. I can't get up. They snip my veins different. It's a little achy. Get the hell up. It's a little snip. A little cut, a little snip. They hurt. I need some ice. Oh, I think I can't go into work for a week. We have babies, right? Bigger. I mean, that's like one little, it doesn't even freaking add on to the Richter scale of the shit that happens down there. My band's different. I feel it. It's like an organ missing the other side. It's missing. It knows it should be connected. And it's just having a little moment, so I heard. Can you get me some food, please? I think I gotta rest. I don't want to upset them any more than they already are. What? What? I mean, bruh. Did you not see what came out of my Virginia? Did you? What? You had like one stitch with a little tiny suture, you know? And this little tiny scalpel with a little tiny head that literally tiny poke, cut, snip, blend, done. That's it. I had 3 traumatic explosions down in my Netherlands. Shrapnel, vagina, everywhere when we spread those babies out and squeeze them out of our bodies. Shrapnel, live explosions. You see, something that should, like this small, opens up to this big. And I gotta hear about a tiny little incision you have and your poor Van Zephyrins got cut. Ugh. Cry me a river. Cry me a freaking river. And then the limp that came with it. Oh, oh. What happened? What, are you all right? Yeah, I'm sore. Bitch, I was doing Tae Bo 24 hours after my first birth. Tae Bo. Billy Blanks. Yes. Tae Bo. I was kicking a motherfucker. Kicking. Moving. You know Billy Blanks, and those of you who've done Billy, you know he is intense. And to keep up with him after the trauma, it was like I went through a landmine down there. The first kid, I don't know, killed me. Landmine, poof, everything. Just things hanging, things flopping, stitches. Tae Bo. Tae Bo. Oh, my stitch hurts. I think I need like 7-day break from everything. I can't get up. Can you help me? I gotta get to the bathroom. I need my crutches. Yeah, shit. Pussies. Y'all. Can I say that word? Don't even get started. I didn't have a C-section. Talk about a landmine. I mean, that shit just gets cut open, shit gets thrown out, put back in, and couldn't put Humpty together again. The bow got busted. What'd he do? I probably screwed myself with doing the Tae Bo. Honestly, I probably really screwed myself. That is why my bladder is in my vagine, 153%. Oh, yeah. 2-year-old, C-section, yes. So, as they're sleeping, and we're hurting, right? Some of us with slit open stomachs, some of us with like swollen vajayjays and stitched up vajayjays, and feeling like we have an open wound. Open! Shrapnel! Divine Spirit, have you had a baby? Have you seen what comes out of your body after that? I mean, I don't know if they put me all back together again. I told you all it looks weird. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to pick up the pieces of my vagina on the floor. Y'all know. You know if you know. There were things falling off, falling out. I didn't have any idea what was happening. I just was watching my husband's face, like, oh shit. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that's what I had to deal with. And I had 2 more after that. And there was 5 more explosions. I was shooting fucking pellets at Dan on the second one. He was pissing me off. I was like, aim, fire. Dan was like ducking, you know? And his face is like, oh my God. I said, yeah, that's what you get, motherfucker. That's what you get. Pebbles were flying at him. Didn't happen the first time, but I was so pissed with his facial expressions the first time, I had to shoot him while he was unexpected. I did that. He's ducking. He's like, really, Danielle? Really? The shit? Yeah, the shit. That's what you get. Duck, motherfucker. Duck. I knew I was pooping too. I really wasn't. But wouldn't that have been funny if our husbands piss us off? The crotch rockets. The munchkins, as they were coming out, I was able to shoot. Duck! Hold on, Doc. Let me move. Boom! Did it get him? Good. Oh my God. Could you imagine? And then you don't know what's gonna, you don't know the liquid that's gonna come out. Yeah. Well, the first one, Dan was behind the doctor during that, and the blood was squirting because I tore on like I don't think an artery, but every time I pulsed, the blood was. Doctor was like, Dan was like, oh. you know, looking over her. She was not happy about that. And he was like, after she stitched me up, he was like, can you add a couple more? First of all, she wasn't happy with him in the first place. And because he was like, you know, literally over the shoulder. Yeah. And she's like, would you like to take over? But Dan had had a dead baby case, like, literally the week before I delivered. So he was, like, watching like a hawk, especially with the first one. By the second, I was shooting pellets at him. Oh, shit, Kimber. And the third one, he barely made it to see his son anymore because he was out talking with his loser fucking ex-partner. Hey, your son's being born. You want to see it? Or just you want to sit and fucking talk with the person you're no longer in business with, and that took all of her money. Fucker. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I'm still bitter. Anyhow, the joys of womanhood. However, on that note, y'all love on your women today. It's me again, Mike. You know you love me. Love on your women, because that's the shit we go through. Literally. Shit, stitches, broken stitches, shrapnel, open bellies. We don't know if we're going to be able, we just don't know what's happening. Road maps on our bellies, boobs, sides, everything in between. Breast enlargement, breast reductions, breast enlargements again, and hanging tits after the fact. That's what happens to us. So, y'all, love thy woman. Love thy mother. Love thy sister. Well, if you're friends. Love thy aunt. Love every woman in your life. Because, let me tell you something. We do a lot. We give a lot. And we're tired. We are tired. We are tired. We feed you. We grow you. Right? We have menopause. We cry. We worry. We love. And we give. Love on thy woman today. Today is our day. Well, every day really is. But today we're taking it. We are owning it. And every Tuesday is our day. So to all my sabs out there, you don't want to work? Don't work. My vulva's on backwards? Oh, shit. Could you imagine? Backwards vulva? Oh, no. Now my wife has a handle of diapers. Ugh, what are those? What, Mike, what the hell is that? So, that's about it. You know, some of us may have, Bethany just said, some of us may have sewed on backwards vulvas. Because we don't know what they do. We trust the doctors. What if they're like, let's fuck around with this one. Let's put the, you know, the bean on the other side, and then the bottom on the top, and have some fun with it. That sounds like fun. Anyhow, I'm going cuckoo. Gotta stop. But love thy woman. Love thy woman. I don't want to hear the men coming on. What about us men? It's not your day. It really never is your day. But for the most part, on Tuesday, it's mine. It's yours, and yours, and yours, and yours. Love yourself today. You are worthy. You are important. And you matter. Remember that. Repeat after me. Men, same thing goes for you. I will give you just a small moment. That's it. Just a small moment. But love your woman. Love your woman. Jason, technically we coined Wednesdays as Wiener Wednesdays. But still really about the woman. But we just give you a little bit of attention because we know you need it. So if thy woman wants to gnaw on your hot dog, your wiener, the bun, I don't know, whatever. It's her choice, but it's an option. Because, you know, I know you guys need a little tickle here and then again. Here, now and again. So, yes, Wednesdays are your days, technically. By the way, my babies were, In my house, that's right, Jackie. In my house, it's a man's day every day. And in my house, it's man's day, every minute. Shit. Yes, hump day. So it's hump day and it's Wiener Wednesday. But if before you hump, you must ask permission. We can't just go humping random people and expecting that's going to be okay. There's limitations and laws against that. So before you hump, you must ask for permission. My babies, yes, hugs to all of us bitches. Badass bitches, right? Hugs to all of us. This is our This is our moment. Tuesday. Tuesday is Tiara Tuesday. It is wear your crowns, get them out, and own it, and love it, and embrace it. You, my friends, are the reason why. The reason why we populate the world. The world. That's why. That is why. It's us. Yes, men have seeds, but seeds don't work unless you have an egg. So yes, you're welcome. It's about us. Get your tiaras out. Walk in the office with a tiara. Do your frickin' Zoom meeting with your tiara on. And when they say, bitch, what is that? It's my day. It's the sad day. You know, like Sabbath, but we're doing the sob day. I don't want to cook, so I'm not. I want to go do something for myself, so I am. I want to buy that purse, well, shit. Click. And I want my cake today. If it's off your diet plan, who cares? Go get your pedicures. Go get your massage. Tuesday is your day. Start planning Tuesdays as the day of you. Make alternate food arrangements. Tell your family, put it on the chalkboard, and put it on whatever. The memo, the recordings. Call everybody up and leave a message and say, just as an FYI, Tuesday is coming up. There will be no food. There will be no catering. There will be no laundry. There will be no dinner cooking, lunch making, nothing. But I expect y'all to do it for me. You're welcome. My day. It's Mother's Day. It's whatever day. It's the Woman's Day. That's what it is. You got out on Friday for the first time. You get it, girl. No grocery stores. You do your shit. We are miraculous. Stephen or Stephen? You're getting your nails done today, Kelly. See, you did it, and you didn't forgot it was our day. So, Mike, yes, a normal day at some of your houses, but there are some men out there that don't embrace the woman like some of you may. And this is your day to get off your ass and love your woman. Show her once a week how much you care for her. Show her how important she is to your family. Show her that she is the queen of the castle. Show her. Every Tuesday, if you can't do it 7 days a week, at least give her one. We are superhuman, divine spirit. Sometimes, at the end of the day, I lay my head on my pillow and I think, how the hell did I get through this day? How the hell did I do it? Trish, get it, girl. I get mine done once a month, too. Okay, let's do it. Get it, ready, get it, do it, Amy, do it. Hi, Mama. So, just remember, every Tuesday, Charlotte, tell him to fucking shove his words up his ass. And you walk out and you say, you know what? Bruh, I know you ain't talking to me like that. Bruh. And guess what, Charlotte? You tell him. This video is being recorded on YouTube. YouTube me, show him this live, and tell him to get his shit together. He treats no one that way. Or you. Today's your day. Grab the reins and control it, Charlotte. Nobody puts Charlotte in the corner or uses words that hurt. F that. Oh, cougar style, thank you. I don't like that. I hate when men do that shit. You know, it's like they're controlling nature. The minute you turn your ass on him and saunter away without responding, you're grabbing the reins of that conversation. And you better tell him and show him that that's not acceptable. And you will not be around for that shit. You matter. You matter. You are worthy and you are important. Charlotte, you look at yourself in the mirror and you say those three things. I matter, I'm worthy, and I'm important. And if he can't figure that out, guess what? He's helped you to realize that he shouldn't be in your life. Simple. Simple. Because y'all, feelings matter. And we talked about this yesterday. It doesn't matter why other people think or how they think about your feelings. They're calling him stupid. And, that's just ridiculous. You're crazy. That's not right. Listen. Open up your ears and be respectful. Because the minute you dismiss somebody's thoughts, feelings, and opinions is the minute you start thinking, do I want to spend the rest of my life with this person? True value in a relationship is everybody matters. Listen. Own it. Learn it. And when you make a mistake, because we ain't perfect, you come in and say, I'm sorry. After you take your minute. Sometimes we need a minute. That's it. 15 years of abuse, girl, let's change that pattern. You are important. You matter. And you are worthy of love, respect, and kindness. Every day, I want you to say that in your head until you believe it. Until you believe that you are important. Because everybody matters. Everybody's feelings. And codependency sucks, Trish. We all have a bit of that experience in life. But I tell you guys, you need to own it. Dawn, repeat after me, same thing. I matter. I'm important. And I am worthy. Y'all, look in the mirror every day. Begin your day. And if you need to say, and I am beautiful, add that. Because we all have beauty. We all have beauty. Every one of you is a beautiful human being, even the men. We all have so much to offer people, ourselves. But you need to put yourself first. And allowing, Charlotte, others to make us feel inadequate or not worthy is not okay. Why do we allow people to treat us that way? Why? Of years of, codependency or enabling, or it's hard. Change is hard. But gosh darn it, y'all. Come on. It's not okay. It's not okay to stay in a relationship like that. It's not okay for you. And the minute you start loving yourself, those boundaries will be clearly etched in the sand. Clearly. It does go both ways, Mike, 100%. It does. It does. I've seen it. I've seen it. Good, Charlotte. Good. That's the first step in self-discovery. That's the first step of loving yourself. Y'all need to love yourself. Number one. Self-loathing, 100%, is one of the hardest things. But you have to turn it around. If you want to live the rest of your days miserable, that's on you. But I sure as hell don't. I sure as hell don't. And sometimes, Sandy, it takes us a while to get a clue and to get the courage to do it. But it's never too late. And you learn from that mistakes. And just know, Charlotte, he helped you define your expectations in the next one. Do not get caught up in the same web. Because oftentimes, we get caught up in that same web. Because that's just history. That's what we get attracted to. Change the attraction. Love the person who wants to treat you like a beauty queen. Love the person who wants to open the door for you. Love that person for opening. Where's this chivalry these days? Trish, I would be happy to. Chivalry is dead. We need to bring that back. I'm trying to teach it to my son. I'm trying to say, your woman is your queen. I know, it's draining. Trust me. Being with a narcissist and somebody who's disrespectful is draining. Love the one you're with, 120%. Treat them like you love them every day. Treat them, hug them. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Tell them just one thing in a day. You know, and that's one thing that I want to change because I'm bad at that. You know, we tend to harp on the bad stuff, the negative stuff, right? Can you pick up your mess? Why can't you put anything back in the refrigerator where I put it? Oh my God, why are you chomping so loud? What the hell are you doing? What's the matter with you? Right? Because, my fingers is, because that's just human nature. But try to change it up and try to say, hey, thank you for doing that. Much appreciated. You know? Simple. It's so simple. But sometimes we get so caught up in the anger and the, being just triggered or whatever. Why are you triggering me like that? Why are you poking? Yeah, why can't you hit the toilet? Ugh! I'm cleaning up cat piss again as he walks by sucking on his sucker. Like, man, not my problem. It's a you problem. I'm going to miss those things if something happens. TJ, I wasn't saying I wasn't. So I don't know why you're coming at me sideways like that. We are talking about life. We are living in this world, and we are living with these things. And I'm trying to tell people to change it. I'm not being negative. I'm being truthful, honest, and realistic. Right? That's it, TJ. Nobody said anything about not appreciating what I have. No shit, I'll miss that shit. No shit, I'll miss the monotony of being mad. Guess what? I miss my fights with my mom. You're 100% right. I miss, if I can give one more fucking day to have an argument with my mother, I would embrace it. But we're talking about present. Hi Norm, what's up chicken? Thanks Lito Low. Good morning Mark, what's going on? Yes, and so sometimes in life, right, it takes us a while to get on the horse. SOS, you need help? Oh shit. Norm, what's up? What's up, chicken? What do you need? I'm here for you. I'm here for you, bro. Hi Tom. I'm good. I'm good. Live real or it's not worth it. 100%. Hi Trevor. Kilkenny. I got a lot of Ireland peeps. I love it. It's so crazy that we reach across the world. It's so crazy. Erica, you matter and you are important. You're worthy and you're beautiful. Bitch, let's not forget about the beauty. Y'all, add that to the list. Beautiful. Men, you too. You can change it and you can say handsome. Believe in yourself. Change your thought process. Change your self-loathing. That's how you change it. Is by constantly telling yourself that you matter. You matter. Once you start believing it, I'm telling you, it's like the floodgates open and you realize, well shit, I do matter. I'm telling you, we are the most powerful person of ourselves. We control everything that happens other than like disease and that shit. We can always control that, but our mental state, unless you have a chemical imbalance or, whatever, but mind over matter sometimes. Sometimes we can learn to deal with certain things. Other times meds help us, and that's okay too. It's true. I believe self-respect. I believe everything starts in your childhood. Everything believes that. Everything, I believe, it stems from my childhood. All my issues and all my I'm going to call it debauchery, right? Because we are our worst critics. All of that debauchery has been manifested from childhood on up. Unless, you change your path earlier. But I didn't until I was 48. did I learn to change my path? Because you know why? You know why? Because I changed this. I have anxiety. I have maybe a tad bit of depression, but I did it. I've always had it. Because I woke up one day and I said, you know what? I'm tired of being angry. I want to be the mom that my kids expect of me. I want to die knowing that I died with respect for my kids, love, and how proud they were of me. I want to die that way. I want to die doing the best I can for everybody and myself. But before I do that, I need to fix myself. And once I started doing that with this, I was able to, I'm not totally healed, right? Because you're never healed. It's a constant work, like in a relationship. But once you start believing, once you start expecting and respecting boundaries of others and for yourself, things just fall into place. Things just fall into place. Believe me. That's what happened to me. I matter. I'm important. And I'm worthy. And by golly, I'm beautiful. That's it. And I told myself a lot, over and over again. And I started to believe it. I started to believe it. And it helps. Brick. So here's the thing with that. Like, Brick saying his son hasn't called him in years. Or are you female or male? I'm sorry, I can't tell. Look, and I'm gonna put it out here. We all make mistakes as parents, right? We all fuck up our kids in some way. We do it. But if a child, unless you've inflicted some sort of physical abuse, sexual abuse on your kid, that to me is not forgivable. For me. But if you just fucked up being a fucked up person and not being the best version of you, that's fixable. And if you've reached out and tried your best and they have still not called you back, it's their problem. But my advice to you would be to not stop reaching out, even if you don't get a response, to let them know you are still thinking of them. Maybe an apology, you know, something. And they might come around, they may not. But at least you can die knowing you tried, and you try to fix it. But again, there's some things that aren't fixable. I believe that. I believe there's some things, if you cross that line, you can't get it back. Right? You can't get it back. Mike, here's the thing. When it comes to your kids, I always believe you reach out. Right? You reach out. If you're talking to an adult or somebody that's not from your body, you know, that you can set your own boundaries with that. But a kid, I believe, for me, is I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to let them know that they're still part of me. Now, what they do with that is on them, and I can't change that. But at that point, it becomes a them problem. But I'm still going to make my attempt. Love you. Hope you're having a great day. Simple. Don't ask any questions because they're not going to respond. Just be straight to the point. That's it. What they do with that is on them. But I'm telling you, when they realize, hopefully not too late, that they did the best they can, like me, I don't have regrets anymore. I don't have hatred. I don't have anger. I have sadness with my parents or my dad. But I don't blame them anymore. And I never blame my mom. I blame my dad. I was very angry with my dad. I cut off my nose to spite my face. And it's too late. I can't fix it. I'm pissed. I can't do it. I didn't do the best I could, and I have regrets for that. Because I grew up. I got smarter. I got wiser. And I realized that not everybody is as capable as we think they are in the arena of love or parenting. They do what they have seen. They do what they think they are doing the best of. It's not their fault. It's our fault for maybe expecting them to be better. It's our problem because we expect them to be somebody they can't be. That's our problem. Instead of embracing who they are and accepting what they can give, we blame them for what they aren't doing in our way of thinking how they should. Whose fault is that? It's not theirs. But it took me many years to realize that. And it's too late for me. It's too late for me. It's too late. And we have a friend on here, Emily Jones, I believe. And I was preaching about this months ago. She had anger to her dad, and she reconciled, and he died 3 weeks later. Because she heard me, she felt me, and she thought, shit, she's right. She held his hand the day he died. Y'all, how amazing is that? And she thanks me. I cried with her the day she said, Danielle, I owe it to you. I listened to what you said. I made amends with my dad. Once I did that, he died 3 weeks later, and I held his hand while he died. Thank you. Y'all, thank you. What? Wow. I can cry just thinking about it. I have goosebumps right now. That's great. She has that moment. And, now what does she do? Now she berates herself for not doing it sooner. And I said, stop that. Look, if you didn't come upon me that day I was preaching that, you would have never done what you did, and you would have no regrets. It was meant to be that you stumbled across me that day. It was meant to be that it resonated. Something that my stupid little mouth said resonated with you, and you fixed it. You fixed it. You did that. You did what was meant to be done. You did it. God damn, that was amazing. And that was beautiful. And I helped her in that journey. I mean, that was one of the most powerful reach outs I've ever had. I helped her. She did it. She had 3 weeks with her dad, I believe. Held his hand when he died. And she thanked me. Damn. That's my purpose, y'all. Love you, Jeannie. That's my purpose. Changing people. Helping people see that our thought process is not always the correct way, and it's okay to be wrong. But it's even better to change. It's even better to embrace your faults and accept other people's. It's okay. We can do that. I have, and there's nothing you can do about it. With that, with your dad not wanting to reconcile, you just say, I love you, maybe one day, and you walk away. And that sucks. Your own father that doesn't want to reconcile. To me, that's a hard thing for me to grasp. I couldn't imagine knowing the mom I am today. Hi, Zell. I couldn't do that. God, I love my kids. I would die for my kids. I would literally die for my kids. I couldn't imagine, I can imagine being mad at them and disappointed and all of the above, but I can never imagine turning my back on one of my children. even with like addiction shit and all that shit, it would be hard for me. You know, tough love. What? Hi, Lair. I know, and Debbie, I apologize. It breaks my heart that people literally have, you know, fights and disagreements. That's normal. But to hold grudges and not communicate with blood, breaks my fucking heart. It's not necessary. You know, unless, again, there are some top issues which can infiltrate and be a necessary, you know, abuse, physical abuse. Oh shit! Damn it! Oh, it still worked. I hit the. To me, those are top ones that I don't know if those are forgivable. I don't know if those are forgivable moments for me. If you touch my kid, if you had touched my kid, or in any way, I would have been in jail. Let's just put it that way. I know, Hellwoods. Dan had a nephew that he was trying to help, and tough love was very hard for his mom, but it just only enabled his issue. And that's a tricky subject. I mean, it's tricky. I hope I never have to deal with that. I hope I never have to be put in that situation, because that would break me. It would break me. God, it would break me. But it happens. I mean, we see it around us all the time. I've been in situations with family where there hasn't been communication because, you know, the misunderstandings, and we blame each other, and oh, Elwoods, I know, Liz. I mean, it's got to be hard, and I'm not saying it isn't. It's so hard because your heart just wants them to see reason, and you believe that you can, but we can't in those thick of it. And I get it. I can't. I mean, that's a horrible beast. You can never forget, ever. This fucking mug right here remembers everything. But I can forgive. And I'm telling you, forgiveness has allowed me to become a happier person. Forgiveness has allowed me to have clearer vision. Forgiveness has allowed me to view things equally. Forgiveness, acceptance, and understanding that people do speak out of emotion. But for me, ownership and not defending goes a long way. I hate that. Forgetting is not easy, and a lot of people can't forget. And that's okay. That's okay. Because once I have been cleared of my emotional baggage, right? Within a fight or a disappointment with somebody or an argument or something like that. Once I can clear my head, right? Because for me, I won't respond until I know I will not be emotional about anything. It's hard. Reacting without emotion is hard. So, I step back until I can speak without my emotion. Because sometimes I want to lash out. Sometimes I want to fight. And sometimes I want to make them hurt like they've hurt me. But that's never good. Step back, take your moment, and tell them, you know what? When I'm ready to discuss, I will discuss with you. I will come back. But I will never forget what you did. But my heart is pure, my heart is open, and I will forgive because I owe it to myself. Hi, Brandon. I owe it to myself to forgive for my health and my mental state. Y'all do too. Because what does that anger and stress and disappointment do for us? It hurts us. It gives us these wrinkles. It gives us TMJ. It gives us stress headaches. It burns us with a heavy heart. Stop it. Move on. Accept it. Allow it to be released and forgive. The best thing you can do. It's hard to forgive. It's not easy. It gives you insomnia. Shit. Tell me. That is 100% true. Especially with a mind like mine. My mind just goes rampant. My mind does not stop moving, and I'm thinking about every scenario, mad, emotional, and everything in between. But you know what? You can do it. You can do it. You can never forget. I'm going to tell you something. Maybe some of you can forget, but I can't. I forgive because that's the only thing I'm capable of doing. If you can forget, then good for you. But this bitch right here cannot. But I release it. I let it go, like a cage full of doves, in a wedding. I just let it go. However, sometimes it takes me longer because I got to heal. I got to figure things out. I got to assess how I want, to pursue the relationship or, whatever we were fighting about or whatever. I need time to assess. Yes. So many years wasted on not forgiving. It's an ugly thing. It's like this devil in disguise. Is that stubbornness? Not being able to let it go. It's possible because I'm stubborn as hell. Bye, Danielle. But yeah, no. I mean, it's like I said, this shit doesn't happen overnight. I'm still working on things. I'm not magically, cleared or in the clear or anything like that. Sometimes I do things, right? And then I have to realize, shit. Well, that's not fair because I preach this every day. I need to make sure. And so I fix it because you got to fix it. I want to be true to myself and to everybody coming here. Damn it. I never forget. It's horrible. And Mark, if you know that, sometimes we have parents that are emotionally abusive, physically abusive, and just not good people. It happens. It happens, and that's hard. And I'm sorry that you don't have, it breaks my heart when people say, I never had a good relationship with my mom was this, or my dad, or vice versa. I could not imagine not having what I had with my parents, right? I can't imagine my kids not having the strength of their mother and father, despite all of our mistakes or, ignorant ways of parenting or, not knowing, whatever. Henry, my lawn actually sucks. It looks really good right now only because it hasn't been hot. But the brown spots are starting to kick up. Here out in the country, we get winds so the sprinklers don't hit up and you get dry spots and we have really hard soil. So it really sucks. But nothing. I don't do anything with it. I don't even fertilize. And it looks prettier in film than it does in person. So there's that. Thank you, Anthony. We do have a very nice home. I wish I could just redo it, but I can't. When you're in retirement age, unless you have buku bucks, you just can't go in debt for, aesthetics, unfortunately. Hi, Chantel. I used to, Sabrina. This year I have been so busy. I always plant tomatoes because I love tomatoes, homegrown. But I just haven't. My life is so chaotic this year. I'm hoping that one of these days things will settle down and I normally plant. I normally start the spring with great flowers and revamping of my pots. Well, shit. Hasn't happened. So no, No, not this year. I failed. I have really failed. I have my garden service comes once a week and mows. I really need to get them to do other things. I may just have to start paying them. I can't keep up with everything. It's driving me batty. It's not good for the OCD. Hi Karen, thank you. Life happens. I'm so behind, and so every day I spend a little bit of time, and then you come out front and I'm like, oh, my one vine vineyard needs a trim, so I gotta really quickly whack that. It takes time, no time at all. Luckily it's only a one vine vineyard instead of like a multiple vine vineyard. But my life is crazy, y'all. I mean, with now, TikTok, YouTube, Patreon, uploading, housework, yard work, lives, evening lives, morning lives, and then everything in between. Y'all, like sometimes I'm like, shit, it's 4 o'clock. I haven't even showered yet. What is happening? Laundry, bills. I can do it. I can do it. Just life. And, I haven't had this much work to do in a long time. And I say work in the operative sense because this social media is now becoming our business, right? And so before I had the luxury, of like, just putzing around the house, doing my errands, living life grand. Dan at work, just like, chill. No, just really. There's never been chilling in my house, but so adding and trying to grow the business and going full throttle into becoming influencers and creators or whatever the hell we are, and expanding that like crazy. So my time, and then Dan going, oh, I need you to upload this. I just did that, but you need to do this, and can you check on this, and I don't know about this, and as he's sitting in his chair, just working on his shit. So I have to do my shit, his shit, house shit, then my shit again. My pillows didn't come, no. I haven't benched in forever, so let's bench a little bit. Yes, this is a business. Now we are working to expand and do things because this is what my husband wants to do. He is tired of the law. He's tired of doing that type of work. He wants to do what he enjoys in the next phase of his life. Yes, Erica, you have to be strong. Deep breaths, strength. Deep breaths, I can do it. I'm gonna have to start paying for people to help me because Dan won't ever, no. Yes, I do enjoy it, Maddie. I do enjoy it. I just don't enjoy the other things, right? I don't enjoy like doing my yard work, when I'm thinking about, other things or trying to micromanage so much more. If I could start like, getting a house cleaner and, maybe adding a little bit more job to, my landscaper, which means paying, but, I don't have, I gotta wait until we start making some money. So anyhow, like it'll be great once I can delegate a little bit and spend more time on the things that I need to spend more time on to help grow the business. Hi Aqua, what's up girl? So I love it. I love talking to you guys. I love doing, this is something I love doing. The monotonous shit I don't like trimming bushes, hedges, and I have wisteria. And if y'all have wisteria, that's a twice a week shit. What else? And then the frickin' bee flowers in my yard that I have to keep trimmed down every day because of Coco. Because she's, wisteria is beautiful, but it's a pain to keep up. I literally need to be out there twice a week. Some days I only do once a week, and I struggle with it. No. Can Grandpa help with bills? No. So Grandpa's money is sitting tight in case he needs alternate care or we need caregivers. we need anything like that. So Grandpa's money is, you know, he spends his money on lunch here and there to buy some necessities for himself, but the majority of his money is used and saved for potential of needing expensive care, right? Whether it's out of the home or in the home. So no, we don't need it. We don't need it. I need a house cleaner for sure. That's next on my list. So I have my wish list going in my head. I think the first step will be a house cleaner. So that way I don't have to do the deep cleaning, right? I can have one come in every other week. I could just do the surface cleaning, is fine, it's easy. And then if I could delegate a little bit more for my gardener. It's gonna cost me, but let's be real, it helps me, right? Hi Kim, how are you? Best investment, it will be. I gotta wait, you know. I gotta wait. In my mind, I have to wait until I'm comfortable. Hi Joe, what's going on? This is a hula hoop. This is a weighted hula hoop. I'm spreading myself too thin. Lynn, it is what it is. That's my life. I mean, I'm not a very stagnant person, and all my friends can tell you that. Like, I can't sit still. Like, if I need a nap, I'll lay down for 20 minutes and I get up and start moving again. Sometimes I need it because I don't go to bed till late. Literally, I told you guys, hi Mikey, I literally am like so tired throughout the day. I can't wait to lay down and take a nap. And then at like 8 o'clock, I'm like, well, what's up? Movies? What are we doing? I do what I have to do. So do I spread myself thin on some days? Yes, I sure do. But don't we all? And you know, when I'm excited about something, I have friends coming into town. So I have been extra, right, crazy because I gotta do things I normally don't do and clean stuff I normally just let go. Maddie, I try to get into bed at 9, but by 9 o'clock I'm like, what's up? Let's talk till 11 o'clock with my friends. And Dan gets so pissed off at me, but it's like I can't sleep. I just sit in bed and I swear to God, it's like my ADD is so bad. Yes, the Patreon is amazing. I just uploaded a couple of videos today. Dan hasn't given me anything yet to upload, which he always does, the long ass shit. I don't have patience for that because, like I said, when I record, I'm like in the middle. Ed comes to me for something and I'm like, starts talking. I'm like, okay, this could be good. Let me record. And then, you know, I go on my way. I'm still uploading the Snapchat filters because we took a bunch that day because he was having such a fun time with it. And it's really great. I mean, we're really growing a lot quicker than I expected for the Patreon. Oh shit. Bethany, no, I think you'll be great. I mean, it's just Moe's is Moe's. I mean, Ed didn't even blink an eye. So what the heck? Anyhow, I'm really ADD. I really am. I never was in childhood, but in my older years, yes. The Snapchat videos are great, right? The eyeballs, and he's like, wait, I don't remember putting this stuff on here. I'm like, shake your head. He's so flabbergasted. So that's a good deterrent when he's having a hard time, I think. You know, to be like, hey, what's up? And I posted a video this morning for those of you who have not seen the Patreon video yet, but it's kind of like a more difficult moment. Dan was recording, I was recording, so we were trying to make humor out of it. The Patreon, Geraldine, is right in the link in the bio. If you see my link tree, you just hit that, you hit the Patreon, and it'll take you right there. That doesn't help all you deal with. What doesn't? I don't know. Yeah, Bethany, you'll be fine. I'm telling you. ADD, the ADD doesn't help all you deal with. I kind of think it does because it keeps me going. I mean, honestly, I think ADD has its benefits. I can focus. I might get sidetracked, but I can focus. That's my issue, is I don't have trouble focusing.
But like Dan, let's take Tan for example. His ADD is debilitating because he can't. It's hard for him to finish a task. Like I can do multiple things at one time. He can't do that. Everybody's ADD is different. Um, oh, Nixie, that's hard. I mean, I don't even know how you deal with that. It's hard because everybody's journey is so different, and not everybody's is the same. And everybody deals with things differently, and it doesn't. Oh, Joe, good. ADD is sometimes, I think that's the only my saving grace, 120%. Does the treadmill help with tummy fat? No, your food does. You got to remember that, y'all. It's an 80-20 split, meaning 80% you are responsible for what you put in your mouth. The other 20 is exercise. So realistically, you got to change up your eating if you want to help with tummy fat. And if you're menopausal, that's a whole different breed. That's a whole different ball of wax, let me tell you. Yes, it's Tuesday, Mikey. Celebrate thy woman. Celebrate thy woman. Celebrate everything she does and everything she has done for you. Why are you and Dan mad about yesterday? I don't think any of us is really mad. We're just irritated. I think he's pouting today, but that's something he'll have to get over. I don't have time for pouty men, pouty children, or pouty dogs, or pouty grandpas. I only have time for myself, and I can only control my own pouts. I can't control somebody else's. I like it, Jill. I couldn't go to sleep. Cheers. I can't go to sleep. Well, shit. I like it. I think it does help the abdomen area. I think it helps the obliques. I really do. I've been doing it for a while now. So I do believe. I want to get a bigger one, a heavier one, I should say. I just haven't gone around to it yet. So I like it. I think it also helps as I'm like sitting on my bench. I think it helps with my hips, my hip flexors. I'm like at a loss for words right now. But I think it helps like with just my mobility. Mom Cherie, I have it in my link tree. So if you hit in my bio, there's a link tree. And on Amazon, there's one. You can buy them. No, beer is not good for the obliques, hips, or belly. It is not. Everything in moderation. Y'all, I like my wine, so I have a glass or two every night. But I think a littler. Pull up my camera a littler, like that. Well, I'm gonna lay down. I've started narrow pounding. Yeah, I can't. My bio, Jackie, is right under my picture where all my videos are. What's my go-to wine? Just kind of whatever I have. Whites. I like a good Pinot. Lately, Pinot's been my thing. And right now, I have a Merlot that I'm drinking in a box. In a box. You're right. It's a black box. Black box wine is not bad. I do not count calories, no. Yeah, any wine. No, not any wine, Newfie. I don't like sweet wine. I don't like Moscatos. Cindy, why are you so angry today? Cindy came on and said, Cindy Smith, who cares? Get over yourself. Coming from the woman who's on my page and telling me what to do. Isn't that funny? Get over yourself. Really, the only person you need to go over is yourself. Fix your face. Moscatos are too sweet for me. Too sweet. Yeah. I just can't. Cindy Smith needs a hug or some shimmy or something. What are your thoughts on intermittent fasting? I don't have any thoughts on it. I kind of intermittent fast without knowing it based on what time I last eat into the morning, but I don't try to do it at all. Um, I don't really care to do any of that shit. I've tried it all. And what I have realized works the best is moderation. Eating what you want, but moderate everything. Good, Nixies. What's Weega Boy? I've never heard of that. I gotta get moving. Um, so I just believe in moderation. If you want to cut down shit, you go out to eat. If you at home use a small plate, eat as many veggies and salads as you want. Lean proteins. If you go out to eat, take a half a plate and put the rest in a box, so you don't eat anymore. Those are the same things. Those are the easy things to do, and you're happy doing it. Good, good chicks. 6 beers for Ed tonight, Jesus. So anyhow, the diabetic stuff. Yeah. I believe everything is done in moderation. That's the healthiest, and that's the best way to do those things. My opinion, I'm not a doctor, nor am I a nutritionist or anything above and beyond. But from my experience and from telling my friends to do the same thing, they lost more inches in weight doing me just saying, just eat what you want. Take a small plate, load up your plate with veggies, lean protein, and if you go out to eat, immediately put your shit in a box. And guess what? It works. That way you're not depriving yourself. I don't believe in deprivation. I don't believe in depriving yourself to not eat things. I believe in moderation. I believe at that point that you are in control. It's hard. It's really hard. Fruits, veggies. I'm like, well, eat all that shit. Eat it all. No, don't eat 2 plates. I mean, veggies and salads, yes. You can eat unlimited of those. And sometimes we don't have no control, but portion control is the best thing. A restriction leads to overeating. I believe that too, because every time I restrict and I cut out, I gorge on the weekends. And I don't gorge anymore because I eat what I want. In limitation. Limitation. I hate limits sometimes, and sometimes I eat over my limitations. But it works out if you balance. If I have a sandwich, in the day, I try not to eat bread at night or crackers or anything like that. I love chips, so I take a bowl and I take several handfuls and put them in the bowl and I walk away. So it's not easy, and sometimes I overeat, and that's okay. It's just a matter of get back on the horse and don't blow your day. If you overeat at breakfast or lunch or dinner, overeat at breakfast and lunch over dinner, because then dinner you go to bed and it just sucks. So, you just got to watch it. It's not a recipe to blow the whole day, Yeah, see, Lynn eats half of what she used to eat, and she's lost 20 pounds in 2 months, and that's the way to do it. I usually had a handful of chips. Lily, you're tiny. I love chips. I always have chips in my pantry. I need chips all the time with a meal, breakfast, snack. I need something, so I have it 1 time a day. Do not eat veggies. Fruit, but you can't eat too much fruit either. I eat unlimited fruit. I don't care about that. Some people are like, it's too much sugar. I can't have it. It's too much sugar. I'm trying to cut sugar. Well, that's good sugar. Yes. I love chips. God. No. New spicy mustard Doritos? What? What? I eat my feelings. Sometimes I do too. You know when I eat the most? When I eat the most is when I'm the most tired. when I'm the most tired, I eat the most because I'm trying to stay awake. So I just keep munching all day. Mustard Doritos? Are you in the United States? I eat everything too. Yes, EB. I mean, it's really simple. I mean, it's really simple. Clam dip. Ugh. I don't know about that. You can't eat when you're talking. I'm so tired right now. I could eat. I can throw down some chips right now. I love chips. See, I don't really eat. I don't know. I'm in North Carolina. They're amazing. Okay, so Lauren says in North Carolina they have spicy mustard Doritos. Oh, Frito scoops and salsa and guac. When I have anxiety, I eat. There's not much restricts me from eating, y'all. I love to eat, and I eat because I'm hungry. Okay, you have the spicy mustard Doritos. I like mustard. I need to try those now. WTF. And I like sour candies. I do. I like sour candies. Sour candies are my life. You have them in South, limited time only. Dan's home. Hold on. Bluetooth. Love Sour Patch. Dan, lock the door for the Bluetooth. Abort. Sour Patch. Especially watermelons, and then my friend just sent me Sour Patch strawberries. I'm only here for the messed up hair. Oh, look at that piggy. Let me hide that. Oh, let me hide that. Shit. Oh, that's another one. Oh, I can show that because that's the log group. Look how cute. It's from my friend Vanessa. Why what? Why what? Just why what? Sour Patch. Oh, the strawberry Sour Patches are good. But you must put the Sour Patches in the freezer. How's Dan feeling? I don't know. Haven't asked. Oh, no. Messed up hair and the gorgeous face. Well, Danny, thank you. Oh, I have to hide them. Well, Andrew eats them, but Andrew doesn't eat a lot, so I can share them. Oh, Scarlett, thank you. I don't know how he's feeling. Obviously, he was at the office today. Grandpa has a doctor's appointment today, so I know he's going to pick him up after his doctor's appointment. So I think we have a little bit, like, we're getting him later in the afternoon. He has I think just a checkup, a GP checkup. Maybe they'll check his ears again. Although he got his ears cleaned like 2 months ago, but you would never know it. It sounds, I mean, his ears are gone. They're just bad. Did you enjoy the mini show? What mini show? Hi, Willie B. in the Caribbean. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, the Sour Patch candies. Freeze them. But don't, like, clump on them. Really, you got to just enjoy them because they're going to break your teeth. What's the update on Dan? I don't know. What's going on with Dan? What's wrong with Dan? We are in Sacramento. It's starting to get really hot, so don't be jealous. Come to the Cayman Islands, Patrick. I would love that. The Cayman Islands are something that I've always wanted to go to. I was on last night, 1979. I was on last night. Sorry, Dan was not on. I forgot. Dan was tired. So, I know. I'm starting to get tired here, just sitting here, talking to y'all. I'm tired. Hi, Leslie. Oh, it's going to be super hot. Super hot. Have you tried the chocolate-covered strawberries and bananas? Yes. They have them at Trader Joe's and what else? Oh, Granite Bay. Yeah, it's about an hour from us. You can't get my lives in that? Why? I want to try the spicy mustard Doritos. How do you get into the night session? Joe, the same way you get into the morning session. What cream? They say vitamin E. I don't know. How much do you bench press? That right now is only 65 pounds. I haven't been done it in a while. Oh, Jessica, I'm sorry. Grandpa, I think is fine. I don't know. We've had our days off of him. Any lies aren't. Oh, profiting off of Grandpa's illness, but people love you. That's kind of an oxymoron, Shirley, right? Because people love me. So I'm profiting off of myself. I don't know, Trish. I've never heard of them, but I need to find them. What does the pig eat? The pig eats scraps, and the pig eats pellets, pig pellets. Cocoa butter and vitamin E, yeah. What else? Yeah, in the capsules, the vitamin E in the capsules, right? The capsules. I was lucky. Typically, they say it's hereditary, y'all. So it's hereditary when you, they say if your mother has stretch marks, you're going to get stretch marks. My mother did not get stretch marks. I did not get stretch marks. But all my friends that have stretch marks, their mommies have stretch marks. Yeah, Quigo, thank you. I don't know how Grandpa's doing. We don't have him yet. The pig can live up to 20 years. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, Willie, you eat whatever you want. That's good. That's what I do too, Willie. I eat whatever I want. Here's the thing about profiting. Most people can't or don't profit off of social media. TikTok doesn't pay very much, right? YouTube pays a lot more than TikTok. And so a lot of creators do it all because TikTok typically helps bring in the traffic to YouTube. But not every YouTuber, right, watches TikTok and vice versa. TikTok, unless you are sponsored, does not pay. Pennies on the dollars. I think I cashed out with like $300 last month for videos, views, $300. That will barely pay my gas for the month. So those people who are under this delusion that you are profiting on TikTok is just extremely wrong. I will be profiting once I have a sponsorship and my videos will say sponsored. And once I start getting sponsored, if that ever happens, then I will be making more money on TikTok. Same with YouTube. I don't know how YouTube works, but you get paid differently for views and for subscribers. It makes money. It does. A lot of people have retired off of YouTube. Bye, Willie B. A lot of people have retired their jobs because their videos produce enough to live off of. Okay. So it is a possibility a very good possibility that we could pay our bills, right, with that stuff. The real money comes in when you can get a sponsor, right? And every sponsor pays differently and they pay you different ways and so on and so forth. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So the people say that shame on me for exploiting. It's a lot of work to do what we do. I thought the same thing. I was ignorant at the beginning too. And I thought, how are these people making this money? It's so easy. It's not easy. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of strategy. It takes a lot of creativity. It takes a lot of learning, especially for somebody like me who's 49 and knows no way around a phone or a computer screen. And what's wrong with getting paid for something we love doing? What's wrong with getting paid to finally do something my husband wants to do? I don't see anything wrong with it. And I've never begrudged, ever, a creator or an influencer for making money doing what they're doing. I'm just saying. I think it's great. And I am like, wow, look at them. You know, they were in an apartment, and now 2 years later, they bought their first house. How cool is that? How cool is that? It's hard work. You put up with a lot of shit on social media, but it's fun. And people are supporting their families. There's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. And you know what? If my husband can live out the remainder of his days doing something he likes, then we're jumping ship. We're just doing it, and we're going to see it, and we're going to see it through. And we can only hope we can be as profitable as we can be, right? I mean, shit. Why not? Why not? Oh, thanks, Jill. I appreciate it. Pigs are definitely smarter than dogs. Yes. And I do believe that, people do spend more time on social media than they do TikTok or TV. Um, so, yeah. Yeah, Jackie, not only with Ed, right? I think we've expanded so much more than just Ed. You know, it's not just about Ed anymore. It's about us and, my platform that I'm creating, which is a different entity from, what Dan does, right? I talk to y'all. I tell you my business and I share my struggles and I share my successes and I share, my exercise routine. I'm not doing anything right now, as you can see, but, I do those things with you because I love it. So it's different. It's a different vibe, and this is what I really like doing. Did Ed bring us the people? Yes, 100%. But the people have grown to love us just as much. How long? We've been married 26 years next month. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's what's fun. And I enjoy it because, like I said, like the example I gave today with Emily telling me, you helped me. I made amends with my dad and held his hand 3 weeks before he died. Come on. Who wouldn't love that? Who wouldn't love that? When do I usually wake up? I start waking up about 6-ish. And my followers, rustics, I don't call you guys fans. I try not to call you guys fans because I don't think you're fans. You're friends. Some of you are my family. Some of you are my family. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. I do believe Ed has given us back in so many ways, and that's why I get pissed at people when they say shitty things. I'm like, shame on you. Ed has enlightened us and enlightened our careers, and God, Ed would be so happy if he understood what he did and what he's doing. This is what Ed wants. He wants his kids, his daughter-in-law, to be successful and happy. God, he would love that. And I think he knows. He loves it. I mean, he's a ham on the camera. Come on, y'all. Hi, Johnny Mac. He was never formally diagnosed, Sandy. Never formally diagnosed. And Chiss, I love you. So he said that. He said, if I can help my kids in any way, that's what I would love to do for my kids. If I can help them earn a living or make them celebrities, he would be the first person to do it. So all you naysayers out there who say you're capitalizing on Ed, he's giving us a first class ticket. And he supports it 125%. I went to school to become a teacher. So my major was child development. I never ended up being a teacher because I hated it. I went through 3/4 of my teacher credential and just stopped because I got a job offer and I took it. And I was a manager of a daycare center, and I managed anywhere from 20 to 40 employees. I'm really a manager by nature. That's me. I take care of people. I tell them what to do. I'm a deflector. No, I'm not a deflector. I'm a micromanager. I do well with those things. I do well with delegating. I'm a delegator, and God, I was good at delegating. And my friend, Cheryl, who comes on here sometimes, she would tell you, she did all the work. She would say, because she delegated and she made me do all the work. I did. Smart managers know how to do it, and I was smart. I was a leader. I was. I could have been better. I think I would be a better leader today than I was 20 years ago. 100%. Yeah, I could. Bye, Rita. Have a great day. Oh, shit, it's late. Y'all, I gotta go. Anywho, love you guys. It's been a pleasure as always. Today is Tuesday, so we will not be on tonight unless Dan wants to go on later. Y'all have been wonderful. Thanks, I am an alpha. Mike, you know it. You know it, bruh. Anyhow, YouTube, I always end you last, so we'll just keep you hanging for a little bit. But TikTok, love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for growing with me. And thanks for appreciating me and accepting me for who I am. I appreciate that. And you are welcome on my channel with your amount of kindness and love. And remember, for everybody that is struggling today, get in that mirror, look at yourself, and tell yourself the following. I matter. I'm important. I'm worthy. And by golly, I'm fucking amazing and beautiful. Whichever one you want to add. Amazing, beautiful. You can add it all. Shit, you can say 5 things if you want to. You are worth it. You matter. You're important. You're fucking amazing. And you're fucking beautiful. Believe it. Once you start believing that, I'm telling you, the world is yours. All right, my friends, the time has come. Let's shed some skin and have some fun. Don't worry, we've got a lot of work to be done. Laundry, vacuuming, and cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. Feel it in your hearts and feel it in your soul. Anyhow, I don't know. I was singing Lionel Richie. Anyhow, love you guys. Don't forget your speech to yourself. I want you guys to start every day with that. Got it? Once you believe it, we can go to the next step. Love y'all. Have a great day. Tuesday, enjoy it. Women, it's your day. Men, you know what to do.